Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Rodgers going to come out throwing.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Well, certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Here's Rodgers to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. He's going to wind up and air it out. That is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Allen going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught at the 7-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. He'll dump this off to Cook. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
1st and goal at the 1. Cook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt.
And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And he'll let this go deep for Lazard.
Touchdown, New York. Allen Lazard, 81 yards.
And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. On second down, Cook. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Now Allen. He's going to sling this deep downfield, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They do go for it. Here's Allen. He's going to take another shot here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now the football is going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Jets have taken the lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Jets will take over. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. On first down, Rodgers. Forced out to, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Going up top. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, 72 yards. And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Rodgers will throw for it. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs.
And this is going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Rodgers now to throw. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. That is caught. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And that's gonna be incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. But let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works, sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Jets are able to add on to their first half lead. Rodgers and the Jet offense staying out there. They'll go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. Flush to his right. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo first down. Off play action. Allen. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. He'll let this go deep for Lazard. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. He'll let this go deep for Lazard. It got his man complete. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 44 yards. Rodgers now on first down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
It's second down and 10.
Rodgers again now. Open man, here is Cobb. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down.
26 yards. First down, Jets.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Now Rodgers. Throw right side, Wilson. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They'll run with Hall. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. Now Rodgers. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll look to run with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with his second touchdown here in this first half, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Sometimes
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one here in the From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Right to the air is Rodgers. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Rodgers going to throw. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. Shotgun now for Rodgers. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this one is incomplete.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested, because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. He completes it to Wilson. And he's got some space here. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Heck of a start for him here, Charles, on this opening drive, and they're doing it all through the air. That's 4 snaps and 4 passes so far.
I do think that there's an argument, Brandon, to maybe mix in a running play or two, but the way that these offenses are constructed, you can get that done with swing passes and checkdowns. The way they're throwing it, I'd keep pressing it downfield.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. He'll let this go for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, 34 yards. And the Jets are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. They'll try and throw for it. On the move to his left. It's caught. And it's 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll be out right at the 35. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Now here's Mahomes. He finds Watson. It's caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They go play action. Now Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Flushed out right.
Open man right side is Rice.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And again, it's Mahomes.
That one caught by Rice.
And he'll be out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try.
Mahomes will throw for it.
And it'll be intercepted.
Sauce Gardner picks it off.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back and get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Well, now how about this return?
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Out to the right here to Wilson.
Now third down and very long.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
Going right back to Wilson.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks.
The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And he'll find Hall. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They've moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
A man from nearby Wichita, it's Breece Hall.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Throwing is Rodgers. And it's caught. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. Here's Rodgers to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown.
A 1-yard touchdown pass as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Robert Saleh wanted to take chances. His guys will go for 2 here.
Rodgers will throw for it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Now a dump off here complete. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. Mahomes now on first down. That ball caught. It's Rice. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are back within a couple of the lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
They'll look to throw. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Rodgers now on first down. Caught by Wilson. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Here's Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Cobb. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Rodgers. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Mahomes to throw once more.
He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Isaiah Pacheco. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here going to be caught by Wilson. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On first down, Rodgers. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Now it's Rodgers, escaping the pressure right. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And this is caught on the sideline. And he gets out of bounds as well. How about that? So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall. As the first half is winding down. And the Jets have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Zerline connects on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That goes for a gain of 31.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover, put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Locates Hardman for another catch. And he's got this down to the 35. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Mahomes will try again on second down. That'll be caught by Rice. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes.
Dancing to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Xavier Gibson now from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Randall Cobb on the breakaway. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Randall Cobb, 75 yards.
And the Jets are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
They'll try and run it here. And he will not get there as the try for two is unsuccessful. And they will remain down by a point. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short throw hauled in by Kelce. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And quickly they get to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown! Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 64 yards.
And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Mahomes now on 1st down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 28 yards.
And the Chiefs get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. A third quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And again, it's Rodgers. And able to find Allen Lazard. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Rodgers now on first down. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Rodgers going to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, it looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Here's Rodgers to throw.
Going right back to Wilson.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Rodgers. And he's got it.
And the Jets are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to Hunter. We'll be back. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. To throw is Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance?
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
Breece Hall there to make the grab. And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Rodgers will throw for it. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion. And now we're back to a 1-score game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down, now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's Rice. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 28. A gain there of 21 yards. Mahomes now on first down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Flushed out right. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
McKinnon fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. He'll try again, and this time he's not going anywhere. In fact, he'll lose yardage back to the 3. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Rodgers to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back to throw, Rodgers. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.